Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? This is your channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road. I also do some low and high end as well, and I also do some car tech tips and repairs. We're in the middle of a vintage Ratchet series. This is part 4. I want to do a shout out to John Corbett. He loaned the channel about 10 Ratchets. They're all vintage to do some content on, and so I'm very thankful for that. And I was very gracious of him. So if you see him in the comments, give him a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions about this, give him a yell. Okay, what do we got here today? We got the Sparta. Sparta is in the house. We got the half-inch drive, which is CS-45. We got the 3/8 drive, which is CB-45. And we got the 1/4-inch drive, which is CM-45. They're all 45 tooth. They were sold in Napa stores, the economy line, I guess, and they were made by New Britain and Company. Let's pull up the half-inch drive first. The first thing I noticed about these when I first got them is this. The 3/8 and half-inch drive are almost the same size head. Let's put a caliper on there. That was the first thing I noticed. Very small head for a round head. Round heads usually typically are big. And let's see what this is. 34.5 for the half-inch drive. 34.5. The 3/8 drive is 34.20. Almost the same size. That's crazy. That's the first thing I noticed. And what I want to do here is compare the half-inch drive to a vintage Craftsman. See how much bigger the Craftsman is? Quite a bit different. Wicked small head. And here's a modern non-round head half-inch drive. Happens to be a SATA. Quite a difference, guys. All right, let's go back to the half-inch drive here. First thing I noticed, the knurling is in pretty nice shape. Absolutely. Great survivor. Not a lot of damage to it at all, if any. And there you go, Sparta. Sparta is in the house. Let's take a gander. CS-45, 45 tooth. There's a reverse lever if we can get it in there good for you. There's where the snap ring is. You can see a little bit of oil. Obviously, John takes care of his ratchets. They seem very well lubed up. The anvil on this has got a little bit of play in it, but then again, it's a survivor. It's an old ratchet. I've seen new ones that bad. So it's not bad as far as that goes. Chrome's still in nice shape. The reverse lever's not beat up. A lot of times you'll see the reverse levers beat up. Excuse me, guys. I know when I was a young guy, sometimes you're hammering on something, trying not to, you tend to use it for a hammer. You shouldn't, but you do it because you're too lazy to go back to the toolbox. Let me know if you can relate to that. When I was young, I was guilty of that. Let's put a socket on this. The meat and potatoes. Let's see how tight it fits the socket. That's an old socket, though. My socket seems loose on it, but that's an old Craftsman socket. You ready? No binding or skipping. Let's reverse it. It's pretty smooth. This one's got very little back drag. I noticed that too. It's got less than a 3/8 one, I think, anyways. Let's see what John says about it. But I think the 3/8 got a little more back drag than that half-inch does. This one's pretty smooth. Great survivor, though. Absolutely. Let's try the 3/8 one here next. Here's a 3/8. Model number is CB. Let's see if we can get that in for you. CB-45 USA, guys. See it right there. 45 tooth. Let's put the 3/8 next to a 3/8 modern one. This is an SK. Relatively the same size as the SK. Pretty damn close. This is a brand new SK. It's made in USA, but it's brand new. Just like they were back in, probably like they were back in the old days. How's the knurling on this one? It's got some good survivors here. Knurling on all these ratchets is very good. I don't see any damage at all. The chrome's still pretty good. There ain't no flaking on it. well lubed up. He takes care of his ratchets. John, you do a good job taking care of these. Ambo, and this one's a little bit better than the half-inch was. This one to me seemed like it had a little bit more back drag than the half-inch, but I don't know. I'll see what John says about that, but I think this one felt like it had a little bit more back drag than the half-inch did. But not horrible. Pretty smooth. Can you hear it? 45 tooth. Let's reverse it. Reverse lever works pretty well. Not bad at all. I really like that half-inch one, the half-inch drive one. Now we're going to go to the little brother here, the CM-45, the quarter-inch drive here. This thing has got a real small head. I'm going to compare it to a modern no-name here. It's even smaller than that. See that there compared to it? I'll try another one here. These are pretty close here. That's a Williams. Let's look at the knurling on this one. The knurling, again, the knurling is superb. I don't see any damage at all. No really big abrasions in it or anything. Super good shape. Superb. Patent number, patent. Again, USA is on it. Chrome's still pretty good. You can read Sparta still pretty good. No damage to the head. Let's see what the play on this anvil is. This one's pretty good. This one seems pretty snug. Again, no dirt, grime, or crud in there. They're all very clean. John did a great job with those. Reverse lever works pretty smoothly. Let's put a socket on here. 45 tooth. I like this ratchet. This is a nice ratchet. Nostalgia, guys. I always loved round hand ratchets. That's what I grew up with. I'm 65 years old, and I grew up with round hand ratchets. This one's pretty smooth. Not much back drag in this one as well. Pretty smooth ratchets. All very good survivors. I was pretty impressed with the half-inch drive. That thing is super smooth. So we'll continue the series. I got some more of his to show you, and I got a few of mine to show you as well. I bought one on eBay. Was it the 1930s or 40s? It doesn't even tell you exact date, but I got that coming. It's an old Craftsman. I can't wait to see that. It's not going to probably be in good a shape as these are, but so the series will continue. Make sure you leave a comment below and let John know what you think. You see him in the comments again, John Corbett. See him in the comments. Tell him what you like the series. All right, guys, that's it for today, and pretty cool ratchets. Take care.